when I watched Wonder Woman for my appearance on the Wonder Woman Minute.
Yeah.
All right, if you can tolerate a blonde Bruce or just dye his hair, I actually think Chris Pine would be good.
Yeah. I
It
agree.
only dawned on me when I was watching it, and I was like taking in his acting because I was trying to analyze it a little bit, and I was like, you know what, he could be good under the cowl.
He could be, and he'd be a good Bruce because of the like that playboy, like funny, like charismatic, like
he's got a sophisticated, kind of charming, but also there's an edgy side to him there, isn't there? Yeah, he fits that.
Although it's weirdly appropriate you bring this up, John, because you know who Chris Pine was cast as just the other week?
Oh, who?
He's playing the role of Simon Templar in the redo of The Saint, which was a role played by Val Kilmer.
No, he's perfect for that, yeah. He's got an old-fashioned vibe. That's why he works so well in Wonder Woman. Mm-hmm. And The Saint, perfect.
That's my only grievance with like Wonder Woman 84 is just like they're showing you that they're bringing him back already. And it's like, I don't want him to come back because like it was such a good sacrifice for the end. Yeah. But then at the same time, it's like Chris Pratt was really good in that movie, though. Like, I don't.
Oh, you just did the mistake. You called him Chris Pratt.
Oh, God damn it.
I do it all the time.
Chris Hemsworth was really good in Wonder Woman. I think we can all agree.
All the Chris's. We talked about this.
Yeah, we did. I was like, Chris Pine is my favorite Chris, so I'm cool with that. And he's my favorite iteration of Steve Trevor. So
I think I made a joke on Facebook one time. It's like they should all do a movie together and call it Chris's on Infinite Earths.
Clever.
But I do agree with you. I'm torn. I don't want him back because it was such a good death. But I want him back because he's great.
Yeah. It's kind of, can you have him in flashback, maybe? But I'm sure they know what they're doing. Like, I trust Patty Jenkins to be like, there's a reason Steve Trevor's back. Like, it's not just a stupid thing. It's like, oh, he's contracted to do it, so I guess we have to bring him in.
Well, I guess it's my fault for having not seen Wonder Woman yet to have that spoiled for me. So.
Oh, God damn.
Oh, no. It's been a while.
It's been a while,
I know. See it.
No,
I really do recommend it. And I jokingly make fun of some of the other DC movies, but that one is genuinely great.
No, that's fair. You can make fun of some of the other ones, but I don't know. There's like some like internal emotional visceral response to that movie. Like when we get to talking about certain parts of it, like me, Mark, and Nate all went to see it, and like Nate and I sobbed at like certain parts of this movie. Like, I would look over and, like, Nate's, like, sniffling. I'm like, Nate, are you crying? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, me too. And then Mark's just sitting between us, like, not knowing anything.
I'm not ashamed to say that every time I cry when she, well, we've said now, spoiler alerts are out the window. He's dead. But when she goes and sees his picture there on that
oh my God,
memorial wall, I'm like, oh.
That's just weird. Like, it's one of those things. It shows you different perspectives for people as well. Because I remember online at the time, there was a lot of, like, there was a lot of women online saying, like, that scene in the trenches was just, like, I was so euphoric seeing that. Because I never thought I'd see something like that on screen. Yeah. And I was coming from, like, well, those years of, like, Buffy the Vampire Slayer and stuff like that. Was it really that big a deal for
no, it's great.
But then
it's
talking
like, you just get goosebumps.
Yeah, but talking to one of, saying that, essentially, to one of our friends' girlfriends. And she was like, I was one of those people. Like, I was cheering in the cinema when I saw that sequence. It was amazing. It was like, all right, well, yeah, you got a lot more. Like, I liked it, but I wasn't like, oh, this is the greatest thing ever. But for her, it meant a hell of a lot more. So it's like
seeing a strong representation. I also, unpopular opinion, felt the exact opposite of Captain Marvel. So.
Yeah. It's the representation I wanted with Chief O'Hara being in Batman Forever. They just let me on. If they had him beside that bat signal going, oh, Bagora, like, I would have been cheering in the cinema. But tragically, that was not to be.
Oh.
No.